London, they'll come and say, hey, why can't we come?
Yeah, exactly.
What did we do?
With all these youngers, where are they getting the spending power, bro? They are, bro.
But the thing is, you can't act like when we were younger too. We didn't find we found the money somewhere. When London girls came, like they used to love us because we know in London we can't give you that same lifestyle. Pound is strong. You understand? Like,
but come to Nigeria.
But you want your hair done? You want your nails done?
No problem.
No, bro. We always used to set budgets in December. You know that joke we used to see as kids, as people marrying for papers. Or you are seeing boys our age doing it now that you're like, wait. So
this is where Lagos meets London. Where Peckham boys chilling in Chapa, London. As Murtala Mohammed, Heathrow is where London Bridge links Third Milan Bridge via Ghost. This is where Lagos meets London.
Yo, what's good, people? Welcome back to Where Lagos Meets London. Hope you're enjoying your summer. Studio's a bit scanty today, but we're just waiting for our guest. Aka and I said we'll just quickly give you guys an update on how our summer's been. I'm sure you've been seeing Aka everywhere, booked and busy. He's kind of angry right now because they're wasting his time, and time is money for him.
Yes.
Time is money for Daddy Zaza.
Time is money, bro.
Come on, let the people know you're
you know
still
the vibe
here.
each and every time. Of course I'm here. I'm here for the people only. That's why I'm here.
The girls, Nays just fell sick before this episode, and Alice is still in Lagos.
Beleni. Sorry, Nay will be back soon.
She'll be back soon.
Inshallah. What you
What's
been up
good,
to,
bro?
bro?
What happened? Like, how did you...
What?
You were in London, next minute, touchdown.
That's how it gets when you're a sensation. Like,
No, on the real though, like, how did that walk us through that? How did that happen?
that's it.
No, I get that.
That's all you have to know, bro. Like, when you're a sensation, there's no walking through. You just get booked. You get the phone call. Yo, I need you in Portugal.
The pop
And
up
say,
straight.
Yo, are you available?
And the
Yes, I'm available.
British passport helps too.
Boom. That's what my big bro Obi called me and said, yo.
What's the conversation like?
He thought I was in Portugal already. I was like, no. He's like, what? You need to get over it now. He thought I was already out there.
Oh, okay.
I said, nah.
But why did he think you were out there though?
Because he just thought that I'd be there, innit?
You'd be there, I was like, okay, yeah.
I was like, nah, I'm in London. He's like, listen, I'm booking your shit right now.
Swear.
He said, I need you out here. Boom.
Hotel and everything.
That's big bro, man. Obi's house, that's family, man. Do you get what I'm saying? They look after me.
When was the
team.
was the last time you went to AFRONATION?
The first one.
You went to the first ever one, and since then you haven't been. So what's
AFRONATION's not my thing. It's not that it's not my thing, but it's like, whereas I'm an artist and I'm a sensation, you need to book me for me to be out there.
But on like just.
I wouldn't go there on a one-away.
Vibe on
Nope.
On the ones, no.
Nah.
What's your sin though? Is it cause now you're like a family man or?
It's not even that. It's just that where you have to protect the brand, innit? You can't just be seen everywhere doing at parties and that, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? If they booked me, I'd be out there. But I would, if OBI'S house didn't call me to come out there, I wouldn't be out there.
Not at all.
Nah. I wouldn't have went.
I wanted to go though, but
yeah, but that's you. You're on them things there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, festivals. Festivals is long in itself anyway, bro.
But it's not even because it's a festival. Like I wouldn't go for like Oyinbo festival, but it's just because.
But you went wireless. So
I went on the last day where it was Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Drake. Like
was it lit? Yeah.
Aye.
Was it lit? I said the next time that I go to wireless, I need to be on the stage.
But I wouldn't go again. Like if it's not like VIP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The first time I went back, wireless was with Friday.
Yeah, that Sunday was good, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. The only thing was the way Drake ended his set. But Burna Boy, obviously, everyone knows what you get with Burna Boy. Shellings.
No, of course.
Popcorn makes sense. But Vibes Cartel.
Yeah, that's. If I went there,
he's an old man, he was missing it.
He's an old man.
Couldn't keep up the pace of his own song.
Of course. What do you expect, bro?
He was singing after the sound that dropped.
What do you think? Bro's been in jail for 13 years.
Is he 13 or 20?
Yeah, it was 13 years.
Wow. It's a long
so
time.
So it's just like, yeah, man. But we move, man. We're growing.
Well, how was AFRONATION, though? Like,
how was AFRONATION? I think the lineup this year was weak. Like, no disrespect to Mary J. Blige, but What's Mary J. Blige doing at AFRONATION? What are you doing at AFRONATION? Do you know what I mean? Like,
wait, who was it? I know Mary J, like Burna Boy.
Thames.
Thames was there?
Thames was on the second day, yeah.
Oh, the second day, okay.
Burna Boy, Thames, Davido, they were the headlines.
Davido was the first day?
First day. Thames was second day. Burna Boy was the last day. Then you had fillers like Mary J. Blige. Do you know an artist called Distinct? No. He's a sick Moroccan artist.
Okay. Well, that means the French people, they will be tapped into
there was bare French people there, yeah.
They'll be tapped
French
into
people. I think AFRONATION is French dominated though.
Now? Or
yeah. Now it's definitely a lot of French people. So many French people. It's crazy.
We just need a lot of like West African people to have more traveling power. And I feel like, they will definitely be able to come out there. Because
yeah and no at the same time, because the artists that they book, do you get what I'm saying? They've got big French artists that's coming out.
I think this guy was there too. What's that? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Oh, the one that had...
Who, the guest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one
the
that
big
had
song.
that remix with Burna Boy.
Yeah. No. Campe.
Campe.
No. He wasn't there. He wasn't there, bro. Unless, what are you saying, bro? You good? Unless he was there on the first day.
To where Lagos meets London.
Yes, brother. How are we doing? We're good, man. We're good. Oh, that's it. See, when you mention mum and uncle, then we can't really say anything.
Forgive.
You know what I mean? Even though bro could have, yeah, but it's okay. Well, bro said his mum and uncle came in, so when mummy's involved, we can't say nothing. We have to just, you know what I mean? Yes, now. Pod witty.
I said I have a podcast. So can you help us set up first?
Pod witty.
They don't even understand what it is. Sometimes like this, I'm getting late, but they don't understand. It's like,
trust me.
Can you go shop for me?
Trust me. But that's why me, now that I have a child, he's
Oh, you have a child?
yeah, he's pissed.
How old is he?
He's only 7 months. But when it gets to that age where I'll be sending him to the shop.
You know them ones where...
You know where the remote is going to be here. He's going to be upstairs. I'm going to... Just because...
Nah, that one is...
No.
I feel like that you do that one just for content.
Yeah. Just
He has to pay his dues.
Yeah, man. Just because...
For content. I can only do for
but
content.
it's just because I'm your dad.
Would you like a water? Oh, yes, please.
Because I'm your dad. How many things has our parents done because they're our mum and dad?
Just because.
Exactly. Just because.
Hey, people. We've got 30 plus OGC. We had it ready for you, bro. 30 plus OG.
Come on.
Oh, I'm actually... They actually put 30 plus OG.
30 plus OG.
I'm guessing you guys are under 25 or 25.
Nah.
Nah, me, I'm 30 plus.
Oh, yeah, 30 plus.
I'm 30 plus.
Oh, yeah, 30 plus.
Yeah, I know I look young.
The way you did this now, I was just like...
Before you met the Warriors, the 25 plus.
No, you thought you've come here to fight now, bro.
People have been meeting me on the street. Crazy.
It's crazy.
Like, the way it's actually gone around, so I'm just laughing because you're Lagos now.
Love.
Like, you wouldn't really see the youngest now really. There's the tension sometimes, but you won't see them come and confront you. Like, you better respect yourself. But
Nah,
yeah,
but London, they don't keep.
Yeah, London, they'll come and say, hey, why can't we come?
Yeah, exactly.
What did we do?
Hey, brother, don't worry,
Next time.
But the thing is, I don't understand. All these youngers there, where are they getting the spending power, bro? They're there, bro.
But the thing is, you can't act like when we were younger too. We didn't find we found the money somewhere.
We found the money, bro.
It's just that now we have we have too many responsibilities now.
We found the money. We wanted to always party with the olders anyway. Now that's how the youngers are now. It's like, so if you do a 30 plus party, they're like, are you mad? What do you mean I can't get into the... And a 25-year-old, 27-year-old will be thinking that they're old.
True.
So it's like, even me that's 27, I can't get into the party. Now you lot are taking a mix.
Even like AFRONATION, DLT, all the youngers, they were there. Like,
exactly.
Booked your flight, booked your hotel.
But then it's like, the thing where some elders don't want to party.
I don't.
Youngers.
Like, it's like, I even thought about it. I'm like, okay, you say 21 can come. it's going to be mainly the girls, right? Why would I want 21, 22-year-old girls come? Because you'll be the same ones to go on social media. Can you believe these 30-plus guys
trying to talk to me?
Trying to talk to me. And
No.
it's like, wait. It's because you're in the same vicinity.
Exactly.
I don't even know you're
Exactly.
I met
all grown women.
bro, they're there like everywhere. All these 21, like 22-year-old girls.
My younger brothers are graduating this year. That's even why I came, because they're both 22 and 21. Can you imagine we're all partying together and then I'm looking at my brother, hey, I hope you're enjoying too. Like, let there be respect, please.
It's true, there has to be a different... Bro, introduce who we got here.
Yes, people.
Sorry, we just continue. That's how Lagos
I'm
meets
sure
London.
you guys already know who we've got here. His face has been going around, but just a little bit more in depth. We've got a podcaster, got host, ex-NFL football player,
ex-NFL,
used to play in the NFL.
Yeah,
that one there. So
if you didn't know,
if you didn't know,
you know.
He used to play NFL. He used to run track.
Yeah,
he used to run track.
What
in the
position
US.
though?
Receiver.
He used to run track in the US, and he's a podcaster like us. So podcaster to podcaster. Now today we don't have. He's a celeb in his own way.
Yes.
So guys, if you want to know what's going on in Lagos, dating culture, men, check out MsAlice. Him and his co-host, they do it very. It's one of the podcasts that I listen to at night.
I appreciate it, man.
Updated. So him and
keep in touch.
Murewa, they're there. So yes, guys, we've got. I always struggle with your last name.
Sonariwo.
So we've got Micheal Sonariwo, 30+ OG.
Wagwan.
Welcome to Lagos Meets London, bro.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
How long have you been there?
It's been about 2.5 weeks now.
Wow.
Or so, 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, because the first week I was sick. And then from there, once I got better, it's like we've just been hitting the ball rolling, to be honest.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, man. For the people that don't know.
I'm Micheal Sonariwo, Mayawa, for my close friends, Scenario on deck, for those that know me online.
Jeez.
Like they said, I'm an event specialist. First of all, I run an entertainment company in Nigeria called EMG Entertainment. I run the biggest beach party in Nigeria Sunday at Tilashe. Does your boyfriend know you're there?
Well, are you like active in October? Yeah.
Yeah. That's my birthday. That's usually my birthday bash.
Yeah, there all year round.
Nigeria. So October is always a birthday bash in Nigeria. So I do that. I've been running a lot of the events in Lagos. Also, I'm a podcaster. I'm an influencer, content creator. I was probably one of the first ones in Lagos starting TikTok. So that's even how I blew up. Yeah. So I blew up because remember COVID happened, right?
Oh, yeah.
So before that, I was running my entertainment company and doing most of the parties in Lagos for most of the millennials at that time.
Yeah.
COVID happened. My ex's mom was sick, so I came to London the week after COVID happened. So I was stuck here for 8 months. So it was about like month 5. I was like, I'm unemployed, or money no deal. Like, at that time, my ex was giving me money even by month 5 and all that. So I just saw TikTok, like, so people kept talking about TikTok on Twitter and shit. So I went to go check it, and it was only the Americans that were making TikToks.
Yeah.
And I saw British people doing it. So I was like, I'm going to start doing my own. And I started just doing content about Lagos from a different perspective. It was blowing up, and that's how I started, bro.
I think the first TikTok to actually blow up in the UK was Don't Rush, Slow Touch.
For us, in terms of
London one was that Don't Rush. I remember. Yes.
Like, a lot of people they have this thing like, it's cringe.
That
was the first TikTok, bro.
God bless you, because I remember back then nobody was really popping up in England just yet. It's recently now.
Because everyone was
everyone
I ain't doing it.
Everyone was on Netflix.
Yeah,
everyone was just binge watching.
Before you even drop a song as an artist, you have to run it through TikTok.
What's funny is when I was blowing up on TikTok early, is like I already know a lot of artists in Nigeria, like organically. So a lot of them come to my events. A lot of them have supported me, or we know each other from streets, like coming up, So it's like when I was blowing up, then a lot of artists were hitting me up like, guy, how I go do this TikTok thing now? I'm just like, see, I can't lie to you. All you have to do is do this. Just be yourself. And they'll look at me funny, like, are you okay? Like, I'm telling you, just blow the song up like that. So a lot of guys, like, they listened and their songs blew up from it. So yeah, it's a powerful thing, bro.
Would you advise people to go on TikTok in terms of if you're a content creator, like go on TikTok, there's money to be made there?
Yeah, but thing is, you don't really. So for us in Nigeria, we don't make money from the TikTok platform itself. You make money from like selling your own products or doing your own thing. So like for me, I wasn't making money when I was blowing up. But then what I did was when I came back to Nigeria, I didn't want to do the clubs anymore. because I'd been doing clubs for like 3-4 years already. And even when I was younger, I was already going out. So that's why I started my beach business, because that's what I was doing already. And now I was like, okay, with all this attention I'm getting, what business can I create? I was like, okay, an event. Then the beach started. Then even the Sunday La Chaise song, it was me that made it. So I was the one that recorded the song, blew it up on TikTok. So from there, that's how the business grew the last like 3-4 years from TikTok.
So it's how you use...
Yeah, it's just how you use it, bro. That's
now,
it.
TikTok, you have to now. But I was just thinking to myself, like, if I knew, I'd have started doing TikTok, like, maybe when I was like 25. But now, it's just, you just feel like, I'm more... No,
it's not even about age. To be honest, it's not about age. I get what you mean, because like, even when I was doing it, I remember it was cringe. I only did it because like, I was in London. I won't lie to you, if I was in Lagos at the time, I would not have done it because... everything is too close. Everybody's too close to me.
This is not this one that is just dancing
exactly.
on TikTok.
So and the thing
and
is,
Nigeria, the amount is not good.
and the thing is, you hear that. And what's funny is like, again, Nigerians were the ones that will criticize you first. But when you
the ones
blow,
enjoying the
but
content the
God
most.
bless you. But when you blow,
They'll say, yeah.
So it's like when I was away, it's like, okay, that's what gave me the confidence to just be doing it. You get, but it was like, okay, nobody saying anything. It's when I got back that I now started hearing like everybody was like, oh, I did watch him, and even then like. I won't lie, like what saved me was that Sunday at Ilashe to keep going. Because if I didn't have that, I might have been nervous now to not continue, especially because I was already, at that point now, 27, 28, you know. So even doing it now at 30, like I've had to change my style a little bit. Of course,
I think TikTok is for everybody.
Yeah.
Depends on the content that you post.
But your content is sick though, because especially when you went from, there was a time that you now focused on like dating between... like 30 plus and then Gen Z. You started doing TikToks about bro, it's sick, bro.
But that's what TikTok is about as well, man.
The experiences. So you said you were in London for 8 months.
Yeah, at that time. So that's 2020.
Were you dating like a London babe?
No. My ex was from America, but she just lived in the UK.
Oh, she was leaving that year.
Yeah,
he said that his ex gave him money, yeah.
Okay.
Americans have that type of spirit.
I'm screaming.
That's what I wanted, bro. That's why I wanted to circle back to try and understand. Because when you say, I heard that you say your ex gave you money. That's why I said maybe.
No, I don't understand, but no.
Yeah.
So
that's why I wanted to circle back.
You
see, London babe.
But you know what's funny? London, no, but I will give London women their credits because a lot of London girls looked out for me before I started dating her. So like when I was in uni here, I did my undergrad and masters here. So it's like
okay.
That's actually,
wait, you did undergrad and masters in the UK?
Yeah,
where were you
that's
born?
That's where most of my stories are from, fam. No, I'm from Atlanta.
What uni?
Okay, so
I'm from Atlanta. Like I didn't move to Atlanta. I didn't move to Lagos till I was 17. I got sent back.
Okay.
Yeah, that Nigeria.
And that sent back was just
that changed my whole life.
It worked in your favor.
Yes and no. It's like, you know how like they always threaten you with it, but you think it's not real. So it's like, it's not to say I was on the streets or anything in Atlanta, but it's like you're surrounded by a lot of influences.
100%.
So I know at that time, 16 going on 17, like my mom was seeing patterns of, if this boy turns 18, which is the legal age in America, what can she really say? Even though she had the final say, like I was so scared. I used to say this joke before in Atlanta. I was never scared of the police when I was a teenager. I feared my mom more. Like, even police trouble we've gotten in, we will laugh because you are with American friends, so they influence you now. So like, oh, we good and all that shit. Guy, if they told... I remember a story, actually. There was a time when I was 15. There's a movie called Great Iron Gang. Have you guys seen that movie?
Yeah. It's about, like, American football.
In the prison system, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So remember, they had two gangs, 88 and 95.
Yeah.
So we now had, like, an intramural football team, which was, like, after school, they had these sports teams for the school. So all the athletes used to play. So we called ourselves 88 95s. We now made it to the final. We now just joked and said, we're going to do one fight in the bathroom. I say, America, I don't understand this. But we said, all right, we're going to meet in the bathroom and all that shit and fight. Bam, spread around the whole school. After school, like, see 30 boys enter the bathroom. We're about to fake fights and shit. Like, everybody just used to like fighting. But somehow we got to the school teachers that there's a gang fight that's going to happen. So now they called the police. Because obviously it's all black boys now that are all going to fight. So they now called the police. We didn't know. So we're all in the bathroom. Next thing you know, the police just run in and said, everybody freeze. Everybody just started running. Police were just grabbing people one by one. So we're all running down the school hallway. People are running into different classrooms hiding. I ran into one classroom hiding, just chilling there. Then it's when I came out, one teacher saw me, casted me, sent all of us to the principal's office. So we're all in the office now, looked at the, hey man, nigga, that was good, man. I saw you running and shit. All right. It's like, all right. they gave us the gang talk and all that. Nobody did fear. They're like, yes, we're all going to call your parents.
That's where the main problem is.
Guy, I started crying.
Yeah, bro. If any immigrant parent, any immigrant child, if you should hear, you are telling your mom, and there's police involved.
It's not even the police that got her, and it's the fact that she has to leave. No,
she has to leave.
She has to leave work. Don't forget, we're getting to that age that you start to see a lot of your parents' perspective. Like, wait, you are my age doing this.
Yeah.
And some of them, no papers.
You get it.
I made you leave work
to come
and pick
job
up.
that just it's not even job that I'm managing.
Exactly, it's not even that. Like you're coming to come and put me at risk because I might probably have to chat to police.
Exactly,
I don't have papers.
Exactly.
Like something I'm avoiding.
So
now I have to be calculating what I'm
saying. They're not
saying.
even thinking about what you did. They're thinking about the situation.
So she's like, my mom is still like, she was still documented, but obviously you still don't want to put her in that situation.
No,
like even now, like I'm a US citizen. Like as I said, I was born and raised there. So it's like I always just felt
that one also
the way I grew. Right? Pardon?
Lagos girls, when you just let them know, like that you've got blue passport.
That's a funny. So it's weird.
No, continue your story.
I don't know. Like
we'll come back.
I'll go back. But like even in America, like I grew up like an American Nigerian. Whereby in my household I'm Nigerian. All my aunties and uncles, we used to have big family parties. Go to that and like they're big Nigerian communities in America. But obviously your school life and everything, depending on where you're from, will be like that's your normal life. So for me now, I'm in Atlanta, where it's predominantly a lot of blacks, immigrants. They're whites, but it depends on the school you go to. Like maybe for a year and a half, I went to a private school because I was playing sports in high school late. But most of this time I was in black schools. So it's like when you're outside that, you grew up with that influence. When you're in the house now, you're Nigerian. Like even before, my mom never let my friends.
I think even you to ask, I think it's very much like that.
100%. 100%.
How do you mean? Like, so where did you guys grow up?
I grew up here.
Yeah, he was born here. He grew up here.
But my parents came here. But my parents are in the house. That's Lagos, Abeokuta, wherever. That's Nigeria. Outside, I'm me.
Fair.
When you go home, that's Nigeria.
Fair. What about you?
Me, I was born in Lagos. I only came here like 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's fresh.
Yeah, they call it.
You know what's funny? That used to be the funniest beef in uni, where there used to be home students versus international students. So I was the only one that was in the middle because I just came from Lagos. But because I was from Atlanta, I was like, okay, you're in the middle. That's such a stupid fight.
No, but it's actually interesting that I used to like. I like that kind of like perspective to say like. It's just helping people understand like there's different people from different parts of the
100%.
world. Exactly. If you're like, okay. Especially the uni one. Like when you go to uni, there's loads of it like international students. So there's people like there's Chinese.
I tell people like going to uni in England was probably the best decision for me personally because like when I went to Nigeria, I got sent back at 17 with my mom. So I did SS2, SS3 and 1 year of college. And I was now the oldest, obviously, because obviously I'm going to school later and all. So that Nigeria experience...
Because SS2 and SS3 at 17 is mad. At 17, I was...
What year is that though?
That's like year 10, year 11. Year 10, year 11.
Like when...
At 17.
Yeah, because you know in America, high school, you graduate high school at 18 there.
Yeah.
So like 17, I'm supposed to be going into my junior year.
Yeah.
But then in Nigeria now, most guys are already graduating or even have graduated at 16 or something.
Yeah, we're going to write JAMB.
But what did you think of that? Because I used to say I don't like how that school system is like, because academically, they obviously make us like ahead of the game. Because academically,
you mean in Nigeria?
Like in the schooling system in terms of, you know how you guys graduate so early, like 15, 16, 17. I always used to say, I feel like it's too rushed because academically the kids are smart, but then it's like you're rushing them to not mature into certain aspects. You get what I'm saying? Because you're still very young.
I think it depends though. If you go through the school system in Nigeria and you get into like a Nigerian uni, you're fine because it's the same surrounding that you've grown up in. But then if you grew up in the Nigerian school system, like secondary school, you finish like SS3 and then you go abroad, the change is always mad because the other kids, the experiences that they've had, because they've spent more time in like maybe secondary school, they've been able to like develop properly outside of just like academically. But for you struggle a bit if you're just, but that's why most people that go abroad to study, like most of them are just like book.
Mm-hmm.
But if you see the others that like they're more like robust, like they can party, they can do sports. But because like in Nigerian secondary
school, you can't even go out like that because you're still 19, 18 in first year. It's like, bro,
that's crazy. So did you do events in Atlanta, or did that all start in?
So my events started in uni here. So like,
what uni did you go? Sorry.
Did my undergrad in Hull. Shout out to everybody, and went to Loughborough for my master's.
Loughborough.
Yeah, so it was like I started my events in uni. I mean, when I moved to Nigeria as a teenager, I used to go to like all the events, all the clubs, because all my older brothers like were the ones running clubs, running lounges, had family running shit too. So that's what exposed me early to the entertainment industry in Nigeria from like 17 to 19. Then when I came to uni, first year, it was like a culture shock because I only went to uni here because of Carnival, funny enough.
But like that's what I'm trying to understand. Why didn't you just go back to America?
So my mom had seen I've changed my life, obviously, after 2 years in Nigeria.
Yeah, but why didn't you go back to America though?
So that's the thing. So once I've changed my life, she's like, oh, have you been to, you haven't been to England since you were like 10. I probably went to England once when I was 10, like as a kid, you get, but I'm like, I want to go to London. Like, what am I looking for there? Because I wanted to go play sports still. So then she's like, okay, let's go to London during the summer, like check it out. So I came for the summer then. I was playing basketball in London. Like I used to play in like a lot of the basketball tournaments here, like Midnight Madness, all this stuff that used to be around. And then one of my boys from Lagos was around. He's like, guy, there's this thing called Carnival I want to take you to. I'm just like, what's that? He's like, guy, you love it, man. I just been here and there'll be babes, all that stuff. I said, yeah, make we go now. I went to Carnival that day. From that day, I said, I'm going to uni here because it was like, it was honestly like, I was like a buffet of goodness. Just,
Bro.
It was every beautiful woman
that's what I'm saying. Maybe
around the world
was there.
Was there.
It's the same thing with wireless, bro. Like you see mixed race.
You can't compare Carnival and
Carnival,
wireless.
bro. I'm telling you,
you can't. Bro,
Carnival
is different,
bro.
though.
That's it right now.
Michael, I'm telling you.
There's some girls you see at Carnival that you know you'll never see again, but you're like, that's my wife. Because
man said he saw the Belgian princess from Barbados.
It's not even that you meet one girl. Where are you from? I'm from Barbados. I'm from Trinidad. I'm from the small DR. You see what kind of?
So that's something that you rethink.
Yeah, like, you can't compare.
But like I said, it was the best 4 years I had because like from first, like my athletic dreams I had, going to America, I still did it in Hull. I played basketball all 4 years, played American football. I was on first team the whole 4 years. I led my team to undefeated years twice. Party-wise, I was ACS president at one point in my uni. And then when I was ACS president, that's when I started like doing more events. Then it was actually my final year I started my entertainment company. Because my boys were like, yo, you need to make it a company. Because I used to throw all the house parties in Hull. So that's where people used to travel from other cities to come to Hull and just be partying. Then when I went to Loughborough, I threw a party like the first month.
Did you take a break? Like when you finished from Hull, graduated, did you now go back to Lagos, then come back to...
No, I was in London. I was starting my master's. I graduated probably June, July. Master's started September, October.
Straight.
So I stayed and worked. I was working and then I went straight because I was still going to play. I went to Loughborough to go play football, like American football. So it was like academically they were top 5, athletically they're top 5. Yeah, might as well continue. Did that. And then when I finished, they told me that my visa expired. So obviously I'm an American citizen, but my visa expired. So it was either go and move to America with my then ex or go to Nigeria. So my mom was like, yo, why don't you try Nigeria? Like, your family's here. You haven't been in a while. I'm like, I don't want to go back. God forbid. Like, I just left. So it's like, why don't you just come and try? Do NYSC. I'm like, all right.
You did NYSC too?
Yeah, when I moved back, like, that's the reason I moved back. Lagos. No. You thought I was going somewhere else?
That NYSC, is that something that you have to do?
Everybody has to do it. I hate when, not you, but it's like, people feel like you can avoid it. And I tell people, just get it over and done with.
But why? No,
you don't have to, though. I don't think
so why did you do it, though?
Because you have to. Like, you say you don't have to. I'm telling you, you don't know your future in terms of 10 years time, 20 years time, that you want to become something.
Yeah.
And then guess what? They'll use that shit against you. Like, going to work now, they're not going to ask at your job now, where's your NYSC? But it's when you want to get to a certain position, which now I understand. Like, when I started then, at first, I was like, what the fuck am I doing NYSC for? And it was hell. I won't lie, because it was like...
NYSC was lit, though.
Wait, you did your NYC?
Yeah.
No, it was lit. Don't get me wrong. But when I say hell, it was like... Okay, let me rephrase that. Yeah. It was fun for the experience it was then. But the stress you went through some days was like, why am I going through this stress? Like, for example, we only got paid, what, 40K?
Oh, you collected 40K?
Mine was like 30, 40K a month.
19.8, bro.
God forbid. No, that was the Alawi. That was the Alawi.
Are you talking about
salary?
Like, salary?
Salary was like 50K.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. So this
he doesn't, because he's confused now. He's confused now.
I was like, hey, whoa.
You guys should wait.
See, this is how I can tell guys are from Lagos because the click just started clicking like, wait.
We guys should wait first.
Let me catch up.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I got a Nigerian passport,
Yeah.
So,
but you didn't go to uni, so you don't have to do it.
Oh, so you have to go to uni there before you do that? No, you don't. I don't think you do.
It's a postgraduate program.
Yeah, but you can. So is that something that you need to do if you want to develop in the country?
So see this way. You now, if you say you want to move back to Nigeria. If you move back to Nigeria now, if you're an entrepreneur now, for example, you might not need it. But then that's what I'm saying. There's two sides. There's risk. Because if you now want to go and get a government contract, depending on what you do later, somebody can use that against you. If later on you want to go work for a corporation, depending on your position, some will now ask for it. So it's better to just those things that you just don't want wahala.
But I can do it.
You can't do it.
I can't.
No, you can't.
What do you mean? Like,
I think I can do it
right now?
Because you didn't go to uni. Because if you want to register,
you didn't go to uni?
In Nigeria?
No, I'm saying in general.
In general.
Uni,
did you finish though? You need a
I think you need a degree.
You need a
okay,
degree,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but I can get that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very good experience for you to sort of integrate into the system.
Cool. Now so what do you do there? What do you?
So
how long is it for?
It's 1 year, and all you're doing
and you're there a year straight.
No, in Nigeria, you're in Nigeria for a year straight, depending on your state. So then you get to work. You go and work for a company, whichever company that is up to you. So like for me now, I used to do the marketing for the national teams in Nigeria, the basketball teams.
Okay.
So I was doing their marketing, and then when they did the FIBA qualifiers, I was the one that was doing a lot of their marketing. That was that was just going all over. And it was a good job, to be honest, because the guy that gave me the job, shout out to Ugo, was a former Nigerian basketball player.
Yeah, I think I know the guy, I know him. Like, obviously don't know him personally, but I know him.
But a big guy, like he's the one that gave me the job. My boy Johnny's the one that plugged me because he was the one also like running a lot of stuff there. So it went well, like I was enjoying it, but my problem was like, again, I'm getting paid 50K.
A month.
What year was this though?
This was 2018.
Okay.
So it's like, I'm getting paid 50K where it's like, and it's like, okay, this ain't really money. Then I thought about it. I was like, I was already doing events in London because I started my entertainment company. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start this company. So luckily the girl there, she signed all my letters for the year. So every month you had to go and do a thing called clearance. So clearance is when like you go to your local government. So like for me now,
it's just like going to the council. Exactly. Let me try because it's say like this: when people finish from uni, so what area you're from, say okay, let's say we're from Peckham, then you go to the council of Peckham, then you have to go there every month to go and sign on. This is where I'm working now. It's just like, what do they call that? Give him
the proper details, or you're leaving some parts out.
No.
That you're going to be hundreds and hundreds of coppers also that same
day. I'm getting there. Like it's just like everyone that went to uni, like that grew up in Peckham and went to uni.
They're all there at the same time.
Come back
so everybody, all your friends, 100 of you, or guys just know from Peckham, in this trying to get into the same office that same day.
And there's no AC, it's hot. They have one old fan.
And you're
queuing outside. Yeah, you got to do it every month.
Once a month.
You have to do it once a month.
For a year.
Yeah.
For you to get that money.
Yeah.
For you to get the money.
Even the check-in.
And the certificate.
And the check, because they check every month if you've done it.
So
then they give you the uniform. So what's the uniform?
That's the best part of everything. You see, there's a 3 weeks that's like AFRONATION wireless.
This guy said
DLT
wireless.
mixed together.
This guy said AFRONATION.
No, I'm telling you.
I love this. This is two different experiences.
This guy really said AFRONATION wireless.
I don't know. How was your camp in Lagos, bro?
I didn't go to camp. Fuck that.
That's why.
I went. I just went like 1 day and I'm like, this ain't for me. No.
So that's not compulsory?
Camp?
Yeah.
It's compulsory.
You can pay to bypass it.
God bless you. So like me, luckily, I just came from the hospital the week before it started. Cause I think I had tonsillitis or something. So I now just use that letter saying, on my day emergency room or before. They said, okay, you don't have to go to camp. Because me also, that's why I said I started doing events then. So it's like, I'm not going to camp. Because camp is fun. Don't get it twisted. But you're going to go through, you're in hostel. It's secondary. Imagine you've graduated, you're going back to hostel.
You're too ajebo, bro.
So be it.
That's so be it. No, you're on Yeah, you're
Bro,
trying to enjoy.
Wait, do you know why I say
You
that?
see camp.
Nah, B.
Brother,
So think about
When
it
you
this way.
get, so imagine,
Go
bro,
ahead.
imagine getting into a place where it's like AFRONATION, wireless,
This guy needs
and
to stop saying
DLT.
AFRONATION.
Non-stop.
Oh my God.
Non-stop.
I'm sure Cap is not like.
It's like that, bro. Anyone,
Okay,
hey,
let
everyone.
me tell you how my secondary school was. My secondary school was, there were 10 niggas. No, there were 14 of us in one room sharing one fan. We're using a mattress. What's the name of this brand again? What's the name of this mattress?
Mocha foam.
Look at. And then all of you are sharing those cot beds. 14 of you with no ACO. That is NYSC again. After you've gone to uni and traveled abroad, you've traveled abroad.
Wait, let me explain this to you. I know you might not be on it. Let me just explain this to you. So imagine you get into, I'll still reiterate, you get into the camp. I think camp is camp a month. Yeah, camp is like 20-something days. And there's
But what's the purpose of the camp though?
So it's just to
Jaye
like
and just link up with everybody.
Link up with everybody that's graduated. You guys have been posted. You do some
Activities and stuff.
A lot of activities like soldier drills, but not very serious.
Drills, like,
and then they share you into platoons.
Marching.
You do matching. They share you into platoons where you're playing football against each other, like big, like 1,000, 2,000 people watching the games in the camp kind of thing. But the most lit part is in the night, bro. When you have your money in your pouch and you're going to they call it mommy market, but the girls.
Can you leave the camp?
No.
Nah, you need exit.
You need to stay inside the
You
camp.
need to stay. Imagine there with all the girls and everybody.
But then think about it this way, bro. Again, I just
You didn't
graduated.
sleep, bro.
I live in the city where there's more girls. I should now be encamped and
Nah, but
locked
it's a different
in.
experience, bro. Maybe because you were already in like nightlife. That's why I said.
Okay,
I wish
fair.
there were
You know what?
people that
Fair.
didn't graduate just go
Fair.
for the
Yeah, it's
experience.
because we're already in
a lot of I know see it from that perspective.
Yeah.
There's like their first time
It's
of
our
freedom.
first time of freedom
because
ever.
Nigeria, here's another thing, and
Yeah.
this is why I said I get where he's coming because even Nigerian universities, not abroad university. Which
Yeah.
party are you going to in Nigeria? Covenant, eh? In
Bro, you
Bangkok,
understand what
eh?
I'm saying? That's
They
your
had to
first,
sneak
your
out.
first experience of like freedom, and you have money, and there's nothing like tables. Nobody can come into camp
Okay,
and
fair,
sit and say,
fair,
I'm
fair.
richer than you. Know in camp we are all the same. You can't wear any clothes to impress girls. We're all wearing white.
So it's like it's level playing field. So for
Yeah,
guys,
it's your
especially,
personality.
so like that's why I said for me, I had a cheat code where I was already starting nightlife early. But it's like if that's everybody's real start,
That's their reality.
that is like is clean slate. And the thing is, everybody becomes somebody after NYSC. The guys you saw at NYSC that were starting off that may look like this now, bro. Those guys in 5-6 years time, they're guys that are running stuff in the city.
Okay. So
Because
it's
all
just
of us,
part of the-
everybody, that's why I said everybody, even me, that's why I said I still did it that at the end of the day, I'm not the same person I was when I did it. It's neither a lot of people, but you have to
wanna
go
try
through
it,
that
though.
time.
You should.
I wanna
bro.
try-
even if it's just the 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even
Bro,
I want to
I
actually
best friends.
document it.
I'm going to be very happy to like for you to go. I made like the best friends ever in camp.
Like,
because
I wanna see if I can get in there
although
just
the
for
room,
3
when you
weeks.
get to the room, it's like 50 of us in one room.
Yeah,
on a
see, that's
mattress.
what I'm not on that. I'm not on that. I'm not
so
on
the thing
that.
is, we were not
I'm not on
sleeping,
that.
bro.
I'm not on that.
We're
I'm
not
not on
sleeping,
that.
and
I'm
man was
not-
just like
nah,
playing
nah,
game,
nah.
talking the whole night.
Nah. When we're not on tour, that's mad.
Yeah, it felt like that though. It felt like that.
So that's why I said, I had my trauma, man, but sorry, but
Yeah, I think it's because me, that was like the first time, bro. Like seeing.
where'd you
like,
go to uni?
I went to uni in India, in Mumbai.
You actually went to uni in India.
Yeah,
This is
like the first time that I'm actually ever saying this. Yeah.
Interesting.
What?
I was
What
actually
did you
uni
study, medicine?
India.
No, I studied bachelor's of mass media, like public relations, journalism.
Interesting.
Guys,
So the thing
this
is,
guy
I wanted
went to
to-
uni in India.
I wanted to leave, like I wanted to. It would take me to my next topic. I wanted to leave Nigeria.
So wait, the first time
badly.
you left Nigeria wasn't to come here.
No.
It was to go to India.
No, the first time I left Nigeria was to come here, but I went back to Nigeria
And then went to India.
and then went to India because I wanted to
That's
leave.
crazy.
I wanted to leave Nigeria by any means necessary. And obviously, I was like you two, I was playing football. And my parents are like, we can't send you to Canada. We can't send you to the UK. It's too expensive. You're going to waste our money, this one and that one. I said, okay, there's university in India.
You suggested it.
Yeah. I said, you can't tell me that you don't have money for that one. They're like, you know what? You're just a little prick. Fuck off then.
Wow.
If you want to go to India, go to India. That's your business.
All on your ones.
Yeah, by myself. That's why when I came here, like living in the UK is even so easy, bro. Like I was working in India.
That's crazy. Bro.
Working in India from when I was
Thing
like
is,
16.
once
But
you-
the thing, what made it easier was I went with my best friend.
Nah, but that's
Like
still
Nigeria.
crazy.
Once you can survive, the thing about Nigeria is if you can survive Nigeria, you can survive
That's what
anywhere in
everyone
the world,
says
to be
still. Like,
honest.
if you can survive Nigeria, yeah.
You can
then
survive
Well, it
anywhere.
does.
make it
That's-
anywhere.
it's
But it's true
detrimental,
though,
though.
because when people from Nigeria come here, they have that hustlers mentality. unless they fold here. But like someone like you can navigate. Where's your parents? Back home?
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw your parents?
I think 2020.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but it's detrimental though. There's difficult days.
Of
like,
course.
Yeah,
There's obviously
You're looking at your parents on
bro.
FaceTime like,
100%.
they're already getting old.
100%. But it's like you're in survival mode. Do you get what I'm saying? You're bought with just, I got to make it happen. Okay, when I see my parents, I see my parents. Do you get what I'm saying?
But what if you don't get to see them ever again?
So that's the pros and cons about
Yeah.
some people that jackpot, as we like to say now. Like they don't talk about the other side of it.
Exactly,
Now that
which is
there's sacrifices you're making from your friends, your family, and at the end of the day, there's a certain lifestyle you had in Nigeria now. Like I'm not talking about even if it was just like a frivolous lifestyle or something, but it's like you're used to certain ways that you have to adapt to a brand new culture. And sometimes it can be good for some people. Like some people, when they come here, they're like, man, fuck Niger. I'm not thinking or looking back.
It's never
but
like
then
that,
there's some
bro. As
people
long as
now
you're-
that they're like, you can't take the Niger out of them, and they feel it.
they want to go back.
yeah.
No, 100%.
Some like my best friend's wedding, I couldn't go.
That would, yeah.
That like that from that one. That's when before it was like, oh, survival mode. But it's like,
But are you
you're
legit
playing-
though?
You're playing.
Are you legit?
Like now?
Yeah.
Now. But then I wasn't.
Okay, but now you're good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
now doing podcasts. Don't let them do podcasts.
For they go and be tracking somebody just like, okay,
Don't chat
he
in
just
chat.
said that,
Yeah.
I bet
But
we'll
it's
see
like-
you. Okay,
For
we'll
the
see you.
For the first year, legit. But after like the first year, it was just like
No, there are a lot of, the funny thing is like, there are a lot, like when I went on tour in America, like last year, the year before, I went on tour to like 9 different states doing my events, right? And I was meeting so many Nigerians because I already knew a lot of Nigerians when I grew up in America, but coming back now as an adult, like back and forth, I'm meeting even more.
Yeah.
And the amount of niggas I was meeting that it was like, they're making money doing their thing, but
yeah, but
Yo,
they got them papers.
Yeah,
Because that paper is, you know that joke we used to see as kids, as people
Yeah.
marrying for papers, or you are seeing boys our age doing it now that you're like, wait, so
No, what
it's
boys
just the
our age?
same
Just
type-
the age of people doing it back there when we were talking about
It's
it. We're at
now.
that age now. Yeah.
It's true now, but it's
But that's
crazy.
one of the things, like me personally, that's one of the things that I didn't change about myself. I said I would never do that. Like, regardless, I said you can set me
If
back
you had the
tonight.
money, bro, if you had the money, you would have done it, bro.
No, bro. Like, I
you
had
had
the
the
chance.
money, you would have done it,
bro.
bro.
I had the chance, bro.
And you didn't do it.
Yeah, bro. I said, that's not something that...
There's nothing wrong in it, bro. There's nothing
No,
wrong.
there is in terms of
I know
like,
my boys that have done it, bro.
The life, your life now, you look,
life-
that woman's controlling your life for
Yeah,
the
bro.
next God knows how
What,
many years.
let's say-
The girl that my boy
That's
got
what you
married
signed up
to,
for, innit?
the girl that my boy got married to, she's telling bro, I'm going AFRONATION, and he has to pay, and she's not his wife, and he said like, and he's calling me.
And you want to argue somebody that has, I would take your passport.
Yeah, in that
What are you
sense,
gonna
in
do?
that
God
aspect.
Yeah.
forbid.
So you just
let
find
me-
someone that you actually like.
There's this topic I wanted to speak about with you guys. So when did you find, sometimes like we've spoken about Nigerian parents, like how they can be, especially the moms. At what point did you ever think that maybe this is not your family? Like, what did they do to you? What did your Nigerian parent or your Nigerian mom do to you that made you think, I might be adopted, or maybe this is not my mom? Did you ever have any feeling like that?
I don't think I had a feeling like that, yeah, but my mum, she was wild, man. Like my mum, but that's why I'm always grateful for that wildness because that's what shaped me to be the person I am today. But she was wild. If you pissed off my mum, yeah, this camera she can just throw at your head. But I think that's just African parents. What we deem as not being disrespectful to them is a big disrespect. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I could be like, what? Just that, but I'm not saying what as in, I'm saying what as in, what did you say? But, I mean, what?
Yeah.
Me, what? Do you get what I'm saying? No, that was a whole big thing. I'm saying, I'm not
very
saying
big
it like that.
thing.
So you're even talking about, I say, oh, yeah, it's long.
I said my mom and I used to, like, we had a saga in my 20s. We were like, I cantina, literally. Because like we have a close relationship like brother and sister, but like obviously then it was mom, son.
Yeah,
but obviously
yeah.
at 20s and I was like, you grow up quicker because obviously my brothers are like 10, 11 years apart. So it's
Okay,
for
okay.
me. So
Older
like,
or younger?
Younger. So I'm
Okay.
the oldest. So it's like for her, obviously it was me and her, obviously the longest when she was young.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
okay, my mom had me at 26 or something. So it's like 20s now. We had them clashes because obviously I'm also still very American in my foundation,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
I'm still very respectful Nigerian,
Yeah.
but it's like you get 20s now, you start questioning something. It's like, wait, if you're wrong, like you
Say-
you just say
yeah,
you're wrong,
yeah,
and then
you're
it's now causing fights, and then obviously the lifestyle I was living, like even doing sports at one point is like it's a distraction because me, I failed first year at first. So that was that.
Oh, you failed first year, yeah.
Oh yeah, my mom
and
actually. My mom
and you had to pay, right?
No. But we finessed it because my mom actually came to the business school and cursed me out in front of the business head. So she actually saw pity on me because I lied to my mom like second year saying, she says, I remember now, I had resits after first year. So I lied to my mom saying I need to come to school early. So I came to do the resits, failed that one. Then I only came to school early to do ACS content. So my mom now came to England like a month, like
Where
2
does
days.
your mom live now?
Nigeria. She's always lived in Nigeria.
Okay,
we all moved back together.
Oh, okay.
So it was like when it was time for uni, she had come to England. She's like, hey, let's go to school together. I said, you don't need to come now. I already know my house out there. No, I'm the one paying. Let me see. Got to uni. She said, let's go to the business school. I never saw your grades. I said, fuck. Get to the business school now. Just so happens the head of the business school happens to be there that day. And the head of the business school now knows my face because I'm now one of like the best athletes in uni. So I used to be very like social in school.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hi, Michael, you're here and all that. I'm just like, fuck. Then after that, my mom now goes, hey, hi, I'm Michael's mom.
That's
Like, I never saw his grades for first year. It's like, oh, no, we sent them out like 2 months ago. Okay, do you have a copy? She goes to get the copy. My mom's just looking at me with hate. I'm just like, finished. Then the lady comes down. She now says, wait, did Michael tell you he failed his first year? And also, did he tell you he failed his resits? And mind you, I'm paying international school fees. So.
Yeah, that's my point. Like,
and then they now said, by the way, the worst part was his attendance for check-in because international students, we had to check in every week or so. So me, it's every week now. I don't know what it is now.
We had to check in. To uni, but yes, you definitely.
Yeah, we had to check in every week, like once a week. I think
it's once a month now, but I know there's still international students.
Us was like once a week. So
in the comment section,
attendance, and they mark your attendance on that. Immigration will check at the end of the year that you have a certain percentage that you are going. So, I barely just passed.
You do.
So then now my mom is just pissed. So he's like, I don't know if you can go into second year, and my mom just starts cussing me out. You stupid child, you bastard.
Definitely. And 100% crash out.
Just starts going off, right? So at that point now, I'm just like, okay, what can I do? Let me start crying. Why? Because the head of business school is white and there are white people around there. So I go to the class, start crying. All the white teachers and people come there, calm down. It's just like, no, do you know how much I'm paying there? So eventually the head of business school now comes to me, Michael, are you okay? I was just like, I had a stressful year, I was playing sports and everything. They sell them. Because I'm like, see, I'm not going back to Niger because, bro, at least 6 niggas I knew after first year went back to Niger. We never saw them again.
Yeah, bro, that's it. Once you actually mess up in first year, don't ever go back.
Once you mess up in first year and you go back to Nigeria, you don't get a comeback.
You don't get a comeback.
Because I was like one of the best athletes, the lady said, okay, we can change his course. Because my course was going to be 4 years already, a placement year. But then I just sacrificed the placement year to do first year again. And then that's how I now changed my life. I just said, see.
What did you change it to?
So I was doing economics at first, but then it was now business management and marketing. And that's why I graduated in there. My master's was international management.
You finessed it.
No, man. I wasn't going back home, man. Fuck that.
I think my one was, bro, I used to, because I wanted to be a footballer. And I used to I didn't know anything outside of football. Just playing football day and night. My mom, she already got tired of beating me. So one day it was raining.
How did your mom get tired of beating
bro, she was already tired. So one day it was raining. Like Nigerian rain. You see the way it rains in London?
It's not like
Nigerian rain is like flood. The one I wanted to take.
No, but even the raindrop will hurt your face.
Yeah, it's like flood. The one I wanted, they were building the Noah's Ark for. That's the way rain is falling in Nigeria. So rain, I'd already pissed her off, because I'd gone to play football. I pissed her off. She just said to me, she woke me up. Rain was falling like the midnight. She said, you see these 2 drums? Now you're going to start in the rain. Fill the bucket and fill the drums. Good night. And she locked the door.
Wow.
She woke you up.
She woke me up
Yeah, she had enough of it.
You know the craziest thing? When they woke me up, when she now came to check in the middle of the night, guess what I was doing?
I was sleeping.
I was playing football in the rain. I'm sure that's the day when I told her I wanted to go to India. She's like, yeah, just go. What are you? You're not real. So bro, you said you lived in the UK.
Yeah,
I was because it's always a big culture clash, dating girls from the UK, especially the black ones.
Not for Americans though, man.
No, but he was He would have.
It's
What
easy
were
for
you
Americans,
representing as? Like a Niger boy, American boy.
I've never claimed to be. I just tell people I'm actually from Atlanta because that's where I'm from. I don't claim to
It's
be.
not like you're.
I don't claim to. I'm a Nigerian. No, the thing is, like, I have American tendencies. Like, you can tell from my foundation, or when we have certain conversations, you'll be like, all right, you can tell he lived there. Or if you need to, like, clarify, or certain mannerisms will come out. But most of my mannerisms, obviously, will be from Niger because, again, I've been there since 17. And even being there at 17, I came at a key time where a lot of us millennials were starting to make our moves, like in the music culture and the entertainment culture. Like, I grew up around a lot of guys now that started like the Alt-A movement now, because I started off on the mainland in Adeni Jones. So when I was there now, a lot of the guys, like the big artists then, and that was like the first time young people are having artists blow in a way, because obviously WizKid and all them were just starting. But like, I'm talking about like on Alt-A's level, there was this group called LOS.
LOS. Oh my, I'm on a bad guy.
So those guys.
Wait, was that their name? Those people that sang
LOS.
Yeah, LOS.
LOS was the
Bolaji.
Budge was among them.
Not Budge. No, that was DRB.
Budge was DRB.
That was DRB. But then there was LOS that had Youngin, who's Bolaji. Then they had Briss. They had Tommy Thomas, and then they had this man's name on the best, Bridge. So imagine they all lived. They all used to record down the road from me in that Danny Jones, because like my boy Chucky was there. My house was here. The deposit studio was there. So I eventually met them like in my first year of Nige. DRB too, like we all met when we were young. So that movement was starting then, that I was luckily surrounded by it because of friends. That's when I saw like, oh, Lagos is actually lit, because, you know, young people
Lagos
are doing stuff. And they were actually like the ones that started like making me go to the club. Because Nigerian teenagers go to the club from like 17, 18 years old though. And that's what, and in America, I can't go to the club yet. So I'm now starting early, and guys are like, we've been doing this since we were 15, and it's like, okay, you know, it's chilled. But to answer your question, you said, what was it like living here? I mean,
in terms of like dating, especially, because that was something that when I first came from Night, that was something I struggled with.
I loved. To me, but it was easy.
Bro. Respectfully.
No, but you know, it's me and you. You know, it's me and you. Say what you need to say.
I had,
light me up.
I had most of my takes.
He could just fling on his American accent.
To be honest, I won't lie to you.
Like,
that's what I used to sell at first.
That's what I'm saying.
And luckily my glow up had just started then, because Nigeria, I was ugly. Like that secondary
Everyone was
school.
ugly in Nigeria.
That secondary school. So like if you were fine in secondary school, you were fine.
You were fine. Like, bro.
You were fine.
Bro, I was looking at, like the other day I was looking at all the niggas that are in my secondary school. No disrespect. Like these niggas are clapped.
But I mean,
like we're all clapped,
just
bro.
Somebody clapped, like
we're all clapped.
But to answer your question, how it was dating wise, it was beautiful, because it was like, again, being in America 17 years, like I already knew how to talk to girls. I was surrounded by girls. We have more freedom. We have more freedom when it comes to babes and all that you get. But then in Nigeria, I saw another side, obviously, with the nightlife and all, and chilling with certain I was around older women a lot, actually, when I was in Niger those 2 years, because all the girls my age wouldn't go out to the clubs. But then, obviously, when I'm in the clubs, I'm with my brothers and all that. So it's like, that sort of gave me more confidence again, that by the time I came to England, like, first year, what's funny is first year, I was innocent like the first 2-3 months in terms of like, babes were coming. In fact, my first week in uni, like, all the London girls, when they found out, oh, you're American Nigerian, and you're actually legit in terms of, you actually grew up in Atlanta, you now live in Lagos. Oh, I used that to my advantage. Then second year came. Yeah, the whole 4 years was a wild, there are too many stories, but it was a wild, fun time.
What's the funnest? Like, drop something. Don't incriminate anybody though.
To be honest, no, you know what it was is, again, even like look at ACS, like I said, I was president, so you can imagine how that when you're ACS president, and it wasn't even, I'm not even talking about just girls in my uni. Like what's funny is my ACS was also around the time that a lot of young Londoners, like who are doing big things now, that like a lot of us still stay in contact. That was when it was really popping, because you had things like Barfest that was popping. You had things like the Big Clash. The Big Clash was a lot bigger then.
Yeah, than it is
that
now.
was popping. So it's like my ACS, like I met a lot of them then that I was even like very involved in it, because I love the London culture. Like for me, like when I go to different countries, I always respect the culture of what
actually the black community in London is
so
lit.
It was like
crazy.
You met I love London girls, because like again, you meet, what I appreciated more about it was when you meet a girl, for example, that's a black girl, because I only date black women. I've never dated a white girl. So it's like I dated Caribbean girls, African girls, you know, and at least all of them will be proud of their country. So I always got to learn something about their country. And then again, it was like foreign, because in America, obviously, you have beautiful black American girls that can be from this state, this state.
Well, they just identify as like black American.
But here, you're saying Barbados, you're saying Jamaica, you're saying Trinidad, you're saying Cape Verde and all that. And you're like, so this is in the world. And they're all in London, you know. So now London girls were chilled.
That is so crazy.
I think, like I said, I just got a pass because I was from America.
100%. Because
for us,
they love it.
It was struggle, bro.
Of course now.
It was bro. Especially when you don't even have money. Bro,
you have an accent plus no money. It's crazy.
Because especially the dressing, like I remember one time I was dating a girl, like I even managed to like bag like a girl, like she was very good, but then one day wanted to go out for Valentine's, and then I'd gone to buy like one Jordans. I was feeling myself, bro. If you see the way she was dressed and the way I was dressed, I was like, even me, I looked myself in the mirror like, why did you embarrass this girl like this? Like obviously, like shout out to like Free Shots, like listening to like, do you know Free Shots of Tequila?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Just listening to them, like just giving like an insight into like dating. You're able to like integrate into culture. And but what's the difference?
What's funny is like the funny thing is money was never a problem with me with London girls. It was until I came to Lagos, and the reason that is like I said, maybe it was the American, like we got to chill more as friends. Money. We got to chill. No, what I mean is like in Lagos, like obviously now that I'm older, I understand money is an integral part. But in my early 20s, like I never had to worry about that money thing because girls had their own already early.
No, we're talking about like different times. I'm talking about like 2020. When you came to like that's a long time ago.
Oh, now. You mean like 20? Oh, mine was 2012 to like 2016.
That time girls weren't worried about money. I'm talking about 2020.
So you're talking about 2020.
Yeah, like 5 years ago.
So now,
okay, so if
like
that was
first like 2020, you're not driving. How old are you? Yeah, like,
wait. So how old are you when you came?
When I came, I was like 26.
Okay, so so you're talking about when you're an adult.
Adult, like coming to this country as an adult.
So for me, so like I was in Lagos those periods, and even then, money, obviously, that's when you started learning about how to handle women and money. But obviously, Naira was a lot better then, so we didn't really feel it. Like, bro, we used to be wild as shit in Lagos then, like, even up till now. It's probably like the last year or two I calmed down. But money was okay when the exchange rate was okay. You get what I'm saying? That it's like, okay, you didn't really, the way you spent on girls was obviously the way we just went out a lot. And that's why when London girls came, like, they used to love us. Because we know in London, we can't give you that same lifestyle. Pound is strong. You understand? Like,
but come to Nigeria.
But, you want your hair done? You want your nails done?
No problem.
No, bro, we always used to set budgets in December. We were like, okay, we know at least 3-4 talking stages go come from UK. Okay. That means hair, nails, hair, nails, all that. Now you go put 200k. Oh yeah, Airbnb. You go do.
But that was then, though.
That was then.
But
now it's like, to be fair, you can afford, depending on what you do, comfortably. You can afford at least 2-3, but two. If you're a serious person, 2. 3 is greed in terms of the third one is not going to get as much perks as the other 2. Because you can finesse it.
But when you say what are in this specs, you're not paying for flight though.
God forbid.
Everything is just inside.
There are men that do that. I have never, and again, I have the American in me where it's like, sweetie, unless you're my girlfriend, there's certain things I'm not buying flights.
But if you had the money though.
Even when I've had the money, I've flown girls out before, but it was like different kind of flying. It's like not to Lagos. Why would I fly you to Lagos when I know you have the money to? But like when I was in America now, for example, I flew some girls. Like when I was on tour now, I won't lie. Some girls, exactly. That's state to state.
State to state is.
And then London, you never flown a girl out.
No, because he's married.
I flew my wife out. No, but I could talk about my past life.
That's right. Before you met Tops.
Before you had a life.
You've never gone on vacation with a girl. Never.
No, I've never done that either.
You've never.
I'll meet girls that. Do you know what it means to take a girl? I used to tell my friends, this is why people get in trouble. You are doing that intimate. Let's go. I ain't doing that.
Well, if it's like your girlfriend, someone you're taking serious, you should be able.
Oh yeah, no, girlfriend is have you
done that?
Yeah. But you're saying
not Tops though.
Nah, I've been on holiday with my ex.
I thought you know like just a babe that I'm feeling that. Let's just go on this holiday together. Like I went to Ibiza twice now, like with my boy. I chose my boy because I was single. But then like DR now, I went with my girlfriend of 2+ years at the time.
Okay.
You know, that's why I said for me, you have to actually be a girlfriend if we're going on a trip.
Yeah, I heard.
Even when the money is there, it's just for me. I've always just made that rule because
That's just his.
that's a dream I'm going to sell you that you're going to feel like, oh, I'm entitled.
Maybe that's why
stuff.
God has not given me money yet.
Because
if God gave you money, you'd be.
I'll be wild, bro. I'm flying women from America, from all over the world.
It happens. That's how you know a Lagos boy, because that's exactly what happens in Lagos. Once you get some serious bar, you're flying babe from America. Like there was one day I saw one friend of mine. Like my guys didn't know I knew. I was one model in America. Me and her like cool. We used to like each other, but it was nothing serious. I saw her in Lagos one time. I said, "What are you looking for here?" Because it's not December.
It's just 2 + 2.
This was just
put
what
2 + 2 together.
It's me. It's me. You're here. No, she told me who flew her out and all that. And
was he an artist?
Huh?
Was he an artist or just a Yahoo boy?
No, not even a Yahoo boy. Bro, guys are making. Guys are all making. I make legal money, bro. I've never done Yahoo. Never need to do. I'm not risking my passport. God forbid. The boys are making money in Lagos, whereby like
one of my cousins told me like, a guy bought a Rolex like 8 bags. I'm like,
oh no. See that
Nigeria,
you need to question some of those boys are here.
No, but she told me like the guy is legit though.
How does she know? Guys, I keep telling girls you don't, because you ain't giving a rollie to a girl that's not your wife, your babe, like that, just casually because I want to impress you. Those are the guys you question.
Bags.
But some boys now are making good money, but they know their limits. Like I have boys in government now and all that we've all been out. We know the girls you brought in, but there's a way you do it. Okay, to fly you in that you're just doing beach, pay for accommodation or something, fine. But to give you a gift of a rollie or something like that, that's when crazy. It's not
Tell us about your event. Your events. What can people expect, or what's the vibe like?
So, I mean, first off, shout out to everybody in London. I appreciate you all. I know we've had our little ups and downs on the 25.
To even trend in this UK.
Mad, you know.
There's people that have been in the entertainment industry.
And it's not a club though. It's not a club night. It's a barbecue.
Thing is, again, it's like I said, is, you know, I was telling my boys, is we've paid our dues. It's like, you know, I've been doing events now for almost 10 years now. And in Lagos now, especially with Sunday Lachey, we've grown it as Sunday Lachey as an international brand. It's not a Lagos brand, you know. Again, I've done 2 tours in America. People from the UK always come to Lagos. So they watch everything we do here, you know. And then even myself, I've been blessed that I've been part of the culture in Lagos that has grown these last few years with their December culture, because I've worked with a lot of guys in Lagos that do events, that do nightlife. Like, so that's why I said I've also paid my dues that coming here. I already knew a lot of them watch my content. You get what I'm saying? And one thing I noticed coming here is when I came is like, I don't want to do club events, you know, because even me, I've left the club scene in Lagos. I was like, okay, beach, I know none of you are going to go Bournemouth. Yeah. So I was like, all right, what's the best thing? Barbecue, you can get some hundreds of people, babes mainly, you know, obviously, because babes are always the ones that come to our events.
100.
Oh yeah, let's see. And then luckily when we found our house, it was perfect because everybody's like, this don't look like London.
Where's the house though?
The mansion?
It's just outside London, Kent. But not too far.
But you don't want 20 or 25, they're gonna come there.
Please.
You don't let us enter.
Look, I beg of you, we don't need that. There's a lot of security. So we don't need that. But we're gonna make other dates. Like now we've already secured a second date on August 9th.
At the same
No. So we got a different location for that. That's inside London, easier for people. We have a DJ battle that's happening this Friday. That's again for 23 up. We're gonna have another.
Where's that?
In Hoxton.
Okay.
We're going to put the details out. End of the month, we're planning some events that'll be 23 up. So we're going to just try and, like I said, just give some people experiences of like our events, you know. So when they come to Lagos now, they're more anticipating it like, I can't wait to come, you know.
So this barbecue one, what is it sold out or?
Yeah, bro, it sold out in 30 minutes, bro.
It sold out. I haven't tried.
We got about 7,000 emails in 24 hours.
Social media is powerful.
And then now we're at 10K. And then when the tickets came out, like our website crashed in 30 minutes because over 5,000 people were trying to buy. So since then, my phone has not stopped blowing up of calls, messages.
What date is that one though?
2nd. But then that's why I said people don't. That's why we had to add new dates after. So that's why the 9th now we're about to announce that like after our event this Friday, we'll announce the details for 9th so people can now buy tickets early that got the emails.
That's
then when we finalize another dates,
like,
then we'll give them.
You know how hard it is for people to sell out?
Yeah, no, bro.
For people to sell out an event in London, bro. There's people that are even, and the tickets were like 50. How much was the ticket?
30 40, you know, but it's
For
God.
even cheating
Like
for
I
it.
said, it's God just because, you know, we've put the work in.
They put the work in.
It's not, and like you said, it's not like we just came and said, hey, we want to start. It's like, this is
it's not overnight. The brand is there. The brand
And it's
is
also
there.
the way you even went about it. Like you started with like you need a place to do a party.
That was
build
sick.
up
That was sick.
anticipation.
That was
So, you know,
sick.
I
That was
learned
sick.
that
That's what
from
I actually showed that video.
America. Like when you go to even just like a lot of people, when you go to another city, like you actually have to humble yourself. You can't come, even if you feel like you're the biggest and all that, you can't come with your chest like, oh, because I'm big in Lagos. Like, this is not Lagos, this is London.
That's
It's
what
a whole-
people get. Even, bro, you know what you've done is very, like, even artists, they're still trying to crack the code. If you're not like a mainstream act like Burna Boy,
100%.
Whiskey, even if you're, it's not easy to sell tickets in London,
It's
bro.
not at
People are not,
Yeah.
people are not just going to give
They
you
have
their
to.
money.
They have to earn. You have to earn their
Yeah,
trust,
you
which
have
is
yeah.
like you said. What the strategy we did was, you know, we made it very interactive. You know,
100%.
like I didn't. Even some days I won't lie to you. Like I know my videos blow up, but when it was blowing up like that at first, I was like, even calling my boys like, "Hey man,
Oh, shade, bro.
this thing is big." So it's like, okay, let's do this next. So it's like you've asked for the house, you've asked for this, and people are volunteering. Hey, we know this, or we're asking for caterers. People are now asking, like, bro, we got over like 300 people asking to do catering.
So how do you sell it to your DJs then?
So, I mean, DJs, we already have we have family and friends. And what I mean by that is like people that are my people. Because also in my events, I'm one of the people, that also helped a lot of DJs come up in Lagos. So like there are a lot of guys now that you see are the young DJs doing well, but they came through Sunday last year, they came through EMG parties, and now they're established doing their thing. So obviously when they're abroad now, it's like, we obviously keep those relationships like, oh yeah, come and do this party. But I also have a relationship with London guys that when I started, they were there. Like even just the other day, I saw a guy, one of my old DJs, Super Mid. So I don't know if
Oh yeah, Super Mids. Yeah,
while we
yeah.
were in uni, he was one of the guys that used to help me with EMG back in the day and all that. And then there's another guy on DJ Badge.
I know Badge.
Badge was one of the guys too that helped me coming up, and we
So
still have.
is that how many DJs have you got on there?
Oh, come on. There's a lot too. That's why I said maybe on that barbecue day we'll probably have like 4. But that's why I said
You say 4 DJs is a lot.
Huh?
Do you think 4 DJs is a lot?
I mean,
How long is the event?
from 2 to 10. We'll have some up and coming guys obviously in between, but 4 main DJs. Budget day now.
That's what I'm saying. 4 DJs is a lot.
I said we still have to make money, although we're having fun with it, but
I'm paying this one, already for
we still have to make money
brother,
from it.
brother, you know.